Hello everyone. Welcome back to another Magic the Gathering Commander review. We're in the Legend set, and today we are talking about Lady Evangela. I'm going to go with Lady Evangela. I'm not sure if that's correct. Lady Evangela is a legendary human cleric, 1/2, that costs a white, a blue, and a black mana. And Lady Evangela has an ability, white, black, tap, prevent all combat damage that would be dealt by target creature this turn. So, I think mostly you want to use this from what I remember when I was making this slideshow. This is a great way to defend yourself from massive threats on the board. No card rulings, pretty straightforward, just prevent combat damage from a creature. And then I chose Baleful Strix. I wasn't really sure what would synergize well with Lady Evangela, but since you are preventing the damage from a source, Baleful Strix would be a great blocker in this deck, because if someone were to throw a giant 10/10 trampling monster at you, you could prevent all the damage of the 10/10 and still be able to remove that threat because Baleful Strix has Death Touch. So a nice defensive synergy there. The deck that I have Lady Evangela in is a Esper voting deck, mostly because this is a politics deck, and so when you are preventing all combat damage from a source, from a creature, you could use that in a political setting. If someone's throwing that 10/10 trampler at someone else, you could be like, hey, I will give you this deal. I'll save you the 10 damage if you do this or this for me. So a great political card because you can defend other people as well. Aside from that, this deck is full of things like Brago's Representative to give you additional votes, Plea for Power, and Grudge. Plea for Power is one of many voting cards that you'll see in these colors, and depending on how people vote, certain things will happen, or depending on how people vote, a variety of different things will happen. So, and then Grudge Keeper is a great card because anytime people vote against you, they lose life. So very fun, scheming politics. And I like that aspect a lot. It's one of my favorites of the game, so I can't wait to play with this particular deck. However, like I've said in a previous video with the Cleric Tribe, white and black has strong Cleric synergies. It's all about aristocrats, bleeding your opponents out. Edgewalker can let you play your clerics for cheaper, and it affects the colored mana pips, which is really cool. Shadow Rite Priest is a great lord, and then you can use tutor effects for your clerics. And Distant Melody doesn't necessarily have a lot of cleric support cards, but it does have generic tribe support cards. So Distant Melody is a great way to draw cards with the number of clerics you're going to have in play. And then, of course, if you wanted to go fully on the Pillow Fort aspect of Lady Evangela and preventing that damage, you could do a Pillow Fort tax deck where no one can attack you. You build up this giant board throughout the entire game, and you just are building an engine that no one can interact with until you're ready to unleash it upon the board. And then you win the game in one fell swoop or with some combo pieces, stuff like that. So, very strong build. Not my favorite because it's kind of generic and everyone knows about it. So, yeah. I put it on here just because it is popular. And that's going to do it for Lady Evangela. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. What you think of Lady Evangela. I think it's going to be very fun in a politicking vote deck. Ways to bribe your opponents to do you favors if you protect them from bigger threats on the board. Of course, it is expensive to use. Anytime that you have to use mana and a tap ability, to me that is expensive. 2 mana isn't a lot, but especially in the early game when you're trying to ramp things out, you want to make sure you're using your mana wisely. So be aware of that. But honestly, really fun card, and you can go really political with this commander. So let me know in the comments below what you guys think, or if there's anything I missed. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Bye!